The Great Christmas Quest, Part 3. A year after the ice crystal adventure, Christmas preparations at the North Pole were in full swing again. Twink, Frosty, and Blitzen had become legends, with their stories inspiring new elves and reindeer alike. But just as the festive season seemed to be running smoothly, a new problem arose. One evening, as Santa reviewed his naughty and nice list, a streak of green light shot across the northern sky. It wasn't the aurora borealis, it was something much stranger. The light crackled with energy and disappeared over the horizon. Moments later, the nice list vanished from Santa's desk, leaving behind only a faint trace of green sparkles. "This is serious," Santa said, gathering his most trusted helpers. "Without the nice list, I won't know who to deliver presents to. Christmas spirit will dwindle, and the joy of the season will be lost." Twink, sitting at the edge of the table, raised her hand. "I'll find the nice list, Santa, and I know just who to take with me." Santa nodded, his eyes twinkling. "I had a feeling you'd say that. Take Blitzen and Frosty. But be careful. That green light wasn't natural, it might be a powerful enchantment." Twink, Blitzen, and Frosty set off toward the direction of the mysterious green light. Their first stop was the Ice Archives, a magical library deep beneath the North Pole where ancient knowledge was stored. The librarian, an elderly elf named Sage, greeted them warmly. "You're searching for the nice list, aren't you?" Sage asked, adjusting her spectacles. "The green light you saw is the work of the Mischief Sprite, a trickster who thrives on chaos. If the sprite has the list, it's hidden somewhere nearly impossible to reach." "Where?" Twink asked eagerly. "The Labyrinth of Everfrost," Sage replied. "A maze of ice and magic that shifts constantly. But you'll need the Key of Kindness to enter, and it's guarded by the Polar Bear King." The trio made their way to the Polar Bear King's lair, a glittering palace made of crystal clear ice. The king, a regal white bear with a golden crown, listened as they explained their mission. "The Key of Kindness cannot be taken by force," the Polar Bear King rumbled. "You must prove your worth through a trial. Show me your kindness, courage, and wisdom." The trial involved 3 tasks. First, they had to melt a frozen flower using only their compassion. Twink, Frosty, and Blitzen worked together, combining their warmth, literal and emotional, to melt the ice, restoring the flower's beauty. Next, they faced a puzzle, arranging magical ice blocks to create a path. With Frosty's snow knowledge, Twink's quick thinking, and Blitzen's strength, they solved it in record time. Finally, the Polar Bear King tested their courage, conjuring a blizzard that swirled around them. The trio stood firm, holding hands and using their unity to push through the storm. The king smiled. "You've proven yourselves worthy." He handed them the Key of Kindness, glowing with golden light. The Labyrinth of Everfrost was as treacherous as Sage had warned. Its walls shimmered with illusions, and pathways vanished as soon as they appeared. Twink used her enchanted lantern to light the way, while Frosty left a trail of snowflakes to mark their path. Blitzen flew above, scouting for dangers. At the center of the labyrinth, they found the Mischief Sprite sitting atop a mountain of glittering scrolls. The nice list sparkled brightly in the pile. "So, you've come for this," the sprite sneered. "Why should I give it back? Chaos is far more fun than order." Twink stepped forward, her voice calm. "Christmas isn't about rules or chaos. It's about spreading joy and love. You can join us. Mischief Sprite help bring happiness instead of mischief." The sprite hesitated. "Why would you want me? I'm a trickster. Even tricksters can be kind," Frosty said with a warm smile. "Imagine all the fun you could have helping Santa surprise people." Blitzen nodded. "Everyone has a place in Christmas magic, even you." The sprite's green glow dimmed as it considered their words. Finally, it sighed. "All right, but only because I'm curious." It handed over the nice list and grinned mischievously. "But don't expect me to behave all the time." The trio returned to the North Pole with the nice list, and Christmas preparations resumed in full swing. The Mischief Sprite even found a place in Santa's workshop, using its tricks to create surprise-filled presents. That Christmas, as Santa's sleigh soared through the sky, Twink, Frosty, and Blitzen stood together, watching the stars. "Another adventure, another Christmas saved," Twink said with a smile. "And a new friend made," Frosty added, glancing at the sprite, who was now happily painting toys with invisible ink. Blitzen chuckled. What do you think next year's challenge will be? Whatever it was, they knew they'd be ready because, as long as Christmas needed saving, they would be there, together.